Do you have a bobby pin?
I don't think so.
No.
I might. Let's give the people what they want.
You need to go. The camera's over there. It's all the way over there. A little nudge. Ooh, that was more than a taste. That was a mouthful. Oh yeah, you do. Hey guys, how's everybody doing on this Friday after our Independence Day? All the women who independent, throw your hands up at me. All the honeys making money, throw your hands up at me. Bless you.
Hello.
Welcome to the bedroom. Welcome to the boudoir. That looks ridiculous.
I know. I just want to show the full...
Monty?
Yeah. This is ridiculous, though.
Yeah, you can only see your top half, though. Oh, no, I guess if you sit down, yeah, you can see your crotch. You don't have just, like, a sweater? And also, like, I can see the pad through the sheer pants.
God.
It's an interesting choice to wear sheer pants on your period, but you know what? I respect a bold choice. Okay, guys, bear with me while I make a story. All the women who independent, throw your hands up at me. Andrea.
Alright, costume change, are you ready?
Yeah.
Something sheer, but less sheer, or different sheer.
Okay.
Have to pee first.
Oh my god, it's gonna be like a sheer bikini.
It's just like a see-through bikini.
It's just like see-through nipple tassels.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Oh wow, a very different vibe. Oh my god, Andrea, you look like the girl from The Ring.
I know, right?
Oh my god, guys. You're in for a treat.
I can't wear this in public because it's like a bathing suit cover-up. But
Yes, you can.
It really does make me look like the girl from The Ring.
Yes, it does. I love it.
Really?
Is it your mom's?
Yes.
Did she give it to you?
Yes.
I love it.
Alright, well, big reveal coming up, people.
Let's see who's in the chat. "12 watching. Say hello if you haven't said hello in the chat.
Huh?
I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
I'm talking to my friends.
That's fair.
Yeah, Blaine. All the mamas who profit dollars. Get down like that. Guys, do you know they're remaking Charlie's Angels?
Really?
I didn't think that I needed a Charlie's Angels reboot. I Barrymore. And Lucy Liu. Like, and I'm pretty sure like Kristen Stewart's gonna be in it.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't know
Yeah.
how I feel about that.
Yeah. What's his face? Bill Murray was in it, which was so funny.
Yes, he was Bosley. Bosley?
Yeah. He wasn't Charlie. No, Charlie's
No,
not.
Charlie's a voice.
Bosley, yeah, their handler.
Good morning, angels. Good morning, Charlie. It's like weirdly pimpish.
Yeah, it is really pimpish. But they're all like
Hot and
spies.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hot spies.
Yeah.
That's a fun aesthetic. The sexy spy.
Yeah. I would love to be a sexy spy.
Who was your favorite one? Did you have a favorite one?
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Lucy Liu was amazing, but I think Drew Barrymore was my least favorite one.
Really?
Yeah.
To spunky?
Yeah.
Or too quirky, maybe.
Yeah, I felt like.
I mean, Cameron Diaz was probably like the quirkiest one,
Really?
in my opinion. Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Sam says you should do a Hot Mess watch party on Facebook or Rabbit. I don't know what that is. We could watch a movie. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Watch Charlie's Angels.
Karina says, I don't know what this is referring to, but she says, girl, if your boyfriend runs from period talk, he needs to go. 100% agreed.
Yeah.
If you can't handle a little blood.
Dustin's afraid of blood, like blood itself. But I force him to have period sex with me anyways.
So I
he
dated someone
almost
who
passed
had a
out.
blood phobia.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to have period sex with me, and I almost broke up with him over it. Because I was like, I'm not going to not have sex with you like a quarter of the time.
I know.
Because you have a blood phobia. Like, you just get over it. You know you're not hurting me.
Yeah.
You know it's not a wound.
I know. I make Dustin deal with it. And he's like, ugh. Rowan, period sex is the best. It's so slick. Yes, it is.
It is.
Mhm.
Hello.
Slick Rick.
Should I wear my sunglasses inside?
If you feel, if it moves you. Should I wear sunglasses too?
Yeah.
You always are smaller than me. I know that you're smaller than me. It's also the angle. Do you see it? Like, you're in the background.
Yeah, does it bother you that much?
No, it's just so funny.
Do you think it looks bad?
I just think it looks a little weird.
I'll get closer.
Here, I got like... There, yeah. We look more on the same plane now.
Okay.
Should I wear sunglasses?
Yes.
How's it going, guys?
I'm not wearing any makeup.
Elizabeth Banks is playing Bosley in the new one.
Oh, a female Bosley.
Love
I
it.
like Elizabeth Banks.
I don't know who that is.
She was in Role Models. She's Paul Rudd's girlfriend in Role Models.
Let me look it up.
Blonde. I don't know. What? Just throw out some Elizabeth Banks movies, people, that Andrea might know. Andrea, like, doesn't know movies.
No. Elizabeth Banks. Oh, yeah. No, she's really cool.
Yeah, she's, like, really elegant, but also really cool.
Yeah. Hunger Games. I haven't seen Hunger Games either.
Me neither.
I've seen nothing.
I mostly know her from Role Models, because that is one of my favorite movies.
There's many sunglass options here.
Let's see which ones would go with the
peasant
the
dress?
slip aesthetic. Wow, none of these. Okay, probably the checkered ones.
I know, but just for...
Or the pink.
Okay. Everyone hates
the
these.
pedophile glasses. I
Everyone
hate
hates
these
these.
glasses. It makes Andrea look like a sex offender.
Yeah.
No, like, I'm getting uncomfortable.
I don't know, I hate them so much. What? Okay.
What do you guys think of them?
Yeah.
You know what? Like, this is another thing. They all kiss your ass, so they're all gonna say they look good, but they don't.
They kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? You hear that? You guys kiss my ass. Doesn't sound like Emily respects you very much. She thinks you're a bunch of ass kissers.
No, I just think, like, they like you.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing as, like, they would probably say that I look good when I don't.
They're human beings, Emily. They have
We're talking.
They have
Yeah, I'm
opinions.
talking about them like they're not.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Hold on. Let me make sure the volume's up fully. Okay. You good butt shot. All right. Second option.
Rowan says they don't look like they protect you from the sun.
None of them do.
I don't think that's the goal for any of these. I don't think any of these have UVA or UVB protection.
Yeah, I don't think I have one pair of sunglasses that actually function as
But
sunglasses.
I think your eyes hurt more.
Yeah.
When you wear these.
These are pretty good for...
Where did you get these?
In Montreal, together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
These would have been good yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, happy belated Independence Day.
Cheers. Thank you, everybody who purchased my album.
Andrea's
My
EP is #1 on iTunes
Number one. America. Suck my
USA.
dick.
USA.
Canada. It felt pretty baller. I sent my mom a screenshot of it.
Emma F says, do sunglasses go with your dead girl aesthetic?
I know. See, I can't wear this dress because I look like a dead.
You could wear the pink ones with that dress.
I look like I look like the girl from The Ring, or I look like a ghost. Like, my mother never took care of me. You know?
Wait, try these, and I'm gonna try these. I gave Andrea these, which are so cool.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Those match. Yep. We have a match.
It's a match.
Yeah.
Tinder swipe.
Tinder swipe right.
I
Yeah.
might not like them though. Wait, hang on.
You can look in the screen.
I can't see that far away.
Wow.
I mean, I can, but like, I don't get a good idea. Yeah, no, I like them. These might not be your style, but
There's also this. Everyone hates these too. I don't wear these, but everyone hates these in public.
well, the thing is, like, I hate those less than the other yellow ones.
Sure.
No, I like them.
I'm a dead girl.
It's like a dead rocker chick.
Dead hipster.
A dipster.
Everyone loves a dead hipster. These also potentially match. I'm gonna wear your sunglasses.
Yeah, I like the
best.
pink.
But these match too.
Yeah, that's cute.
Bushwick purchase. Brooklyn. Oh.
Bless you.
Seriously, you guys pre-ordering that album made me #1. I look like such a fucking baller. It made my life. I called my mom and she cried.
If your mom's not crying at your accomplishments, you're not doing everything you can.
Yeah. Seriously. She was like, "You're gonna be a star." Like,
wow.
She's so cute. Oh,
She's like Rose and Gypsy.
She is.
Do you get that reference?
No.
Do you know that show?
No.
It's about like basically a stage mom
Yeah.
who pimps out her daughter, and like her daughter gets super famous as a like burlesque dancer.
Oh.
And she's like really crazy. She's like a crazy stage mom, and she has this song, this solo in it where she like climbs up this staircase and she's like, everything's coming up roses.
Oh,
Yeah.
the mom, yeah. Stage
Yeah.
moms are terrifying. I was talking about stage moms yesterday when I was talking about being a baby model scout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I used to work for a children's clothing company called Please Mom in Canada. Rowan, you should know about Please Mom. You're Canadian.
Please, Mom.
Please Mom. Me and Rowan talk often in my late night live chats in the Patreon backstage group.
Rowan, #1 in comedy.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that matters.
#1 motherfucker. So Please Mom used to not hire professional baby models, which there are professional baby models.
Like the Gerber baby,
Yeah.
who's dead now, probably.
No, the Gerber baby's only in her 30s.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I know someone.
That picture looks like it was like, I mean, I guess it's a drawing, but
Yeah.
it has a very 1950s feel.
Yeah, I know someone who
Although
knows.
I guess you wouldn't be dead anyway.
I know someone who knows the Gerber baby. The person.
The Gerber baby?
Mhm.
Do you know that person through your connections in the hot baby business?
No, I do not. No, I know
It's an external connection?
Yeah, it's a summer camp friend.
Wow.
The Gerber baby's a chick. It's a chick, man.
It's a hot chick.
It's a hot chick.
Did the Gerber baby grow up to be a Gerber adult?
Yeah.
Like a perfect looking adult? Because it's
Yeah.
a perfect looking baby.
Yeah, she's pretty accomplished too. I don't think she lives in America, actually. I think she lives in Paris, the Gerber baby.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course the Gerber baby lives in Paris.
Yeah.
The Gerber baby probably speaks perfect French
Mm-hmm.
and just has had everything in life handed to her.
Or she deserves it because she's the Gerber baby.
Because she's the best looking baby
Most
in
beautiful
America.
baby of all time. So I used to, Please Mom did not use baby models. They, in their stores, and they had stores all over Canada, they had applications you could fill out with mailing addresses, and then you sent in photos of your baby. And they used kids who were, like, people who bought their products, like their children. So I had to go through all the submissions, and as like a 21-year-old intern, I was like, you're in, you're out, you're in. But there was this one woman who sent pictures of her baby, like she hired a photographer, and it had like different themes. Like one time the baby was in a pot, a cooking pot, surrounded by vegetables, wearing a chef hat.
Like she was making him into a stew?
Yes, but he was wearing a chef hat. And then there was another one where this baby was a firefighter. It was the funniest thing ever. And I was like, it's probably not appropriate for me to hire this woman because she's probably crazy. But, like, this is so funny that I have to. And
It'd be funny if there was one of the baby, like, as a pimp with little Barbie dolls.
Honestly, anything but. Like, there were so many themed ones of this particular baby. And she was so nice. Like, she came in, the baby was fucking aces 10. The baby was so good. And she was so normal. I mean, she was, like, obviously a super zealous mom.
Yeah.
But what she could have been would have been way worse compared to what she was. She was actually very pleasant. But then, and I think I was telling you this yesterday, there was a woman who had a beautiful black son. She was white, and she adopted him, yeah. And so he was shooting with our photographer, and I was talking to her, and I was like, your son is so beautiful, like, I think it's such a nice thing to adopt. And this is around the time where Angelina Jolie was just starting to adopt all these...
Sahara.
Yes, all of her children. And this woman, like, dressed exactly like Angelina Jolie. Like,
oh, yeah, she was probably, like, her idol.
yes. And, like, I think she got plastic surgery to kind of look like her. Like, she was
Creepy.
a weirdo. Yeah. And then she was like, do you think I should adopt an Asian to have, like, a more well-rounded, like...
portfolio?
Yes. And I was like, like, I don't want to be talking to you anymore because I don't want a lawsuit.
That's...
yeah.
That's so fucking crazy, but that's what's the craziest of all to me is that this was in Canada. Imagine New York stage moms.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine stage moms on the professional baby model level.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
They probably had to step on so many babies to get to where they are.
Do you know what babies love?
What?
Ripped up pieces of paper that you throw in the air. They love it.
Well, they kind of look like snowballs.
Yeah. I'm like the baby whisperer for photo shoots.
I'm going to do a quick story while we're on air just to see if more people join. This is an experiment. How many people do we have in the chat right now?
14.
14 people!
Yeah.
You guys are superstars. Here, we're going to do it.
Bye,
Let's do it.
Sam.
You guys like a peek behind the curtain, right? We are live on YouTube, bitches!
Yo.
Link in bio. Join us for a limited time.
The link isn't in bio.
I just put it in bio.
I guess I'm number one. You can take it down. Oh yeah, Cody Allen, you adopted 2 daughters, so you know this. You know the adopted world. I wonder if there's like creeps that adopt. I mean, I know there's creeps that adopt kids to get like.
I mean, I know the foster
support,
care world
yeah.
is full of that disgusting savagery.
Yeah, that's what's so sad about kids that are out to be adopted. They're such vulnerable members of society, and adults are such monsters. It's like, ugh. Craigish says thrown ripped up paper is still friggin' dope. Yes, it is. I agree. Listen, I'm not over thrown ripped up paper. Still very much team ripped up paper, but we had like all these toys for them to calm them down when we were taking photos of them. Nothing works like ripped up paper.
That's the classic, like, you give a child a gift and they just want to play with the box.
Mm-hmm.
We used to make spaceships out of boxes, like rocket ships, and we would tape M&Ms to the box to be like the control panels. I'd play with it for a day, and then I'd be eating stale M&Ms off the, like, peeling off the glue.
There was a baby at our 4th of July party yesterday. It was cute as fuck.
Look at this fucking picture
Yeah,
that Peter sent me of me and the baby.
Wow, having the time of your life. Emily was trying so hard with this baby.
He loved me by the end of it.
I know. I could tell.
I was like, you will be my friend.
I know. You kept being like, a bag of cookies for me, and I was like, I don't give a shit about this anymore.
He kept giving me this empty bag of cookies, and it's so fascinating how, like, obviously babies have brains the size of peas, but like you can just, nothing is funnier to them than when you do the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah. Oh my god. Cody Allen says, DHS adoption shows are terrible. Imagine a bunch of children with their caseworkers and prospective parents making the rounds, checking them out. Oh, God. Oh.
It's horrible.
You're an angel for adopting your daughters. Your daughters are so beautiful. I, like, scroll through pictures of Cody and his daughters.
I
like,
look at them all the time. I hope that's not weird. I don't think you would think it's weird.
No. They're, like, going mudding, and they all look so happy.
Your daughters are twins, right?
I don't think so.
Or they're just close in age?
They're close in age, I think.
They're really beautiful.
They are.
They have gorgeous hair.
Everything is gorgeous. I'm, like, crying under sunglasses.
Well, that's the beauty of sunglasses, though. Why people wear them at funerals.
Oh, yeah.
They hide the tears.
Dustin, I was talking to Dustin. Dustin is starting a podcast now where every new guest who comes on pitches their theories about who his father is.
Okay. That's funny.
Yeah. And so he's only done one. But I want to come on. But he's like, you can't say you think my father might be a rapist. But I'm like, but it's so funny.
Just like a rapist. Joe the rapist.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm so curious.
Doesn't he know some stuff about his bio dad?
Nothing. He knows his bio mom. It's his mom's sister.
Well, yes, I knew that.
But he doesn't know anything about his bio dad. Which is curious.
Yeah.
Sounds like a rapist to me.
Or just somebody who, like, didn't want to be in the picture.
No, I know.
Or a rapist. Okay, we have welcome to the Friday show, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy belated July 4th. I hope you guys had hot dogs yesterday. I certainly did. I had a hot dog and a cheeseburger. And we went to Hemda's and she made virgin mojitos that I spiked with alcohol. I took their virginity.
You know that alcohol was from my birthday party?
The Kettle One?
Yeah.
Damn, somebody brought you some classy shit.
I know. Yeah, I had a birthday party at Hemda's for my 30th, and I bought so much booze, and almost all of it was drank.
You bought it?
I didn't buy the Kettle One, someone bought that, but I bought hundreds of dollars worth of, like, booze and food, and it was
This bitch.
it was demolished. Everyone,
Unbelievable. Of course.
It was a crazy party.
It was a rager.
Yeah. It was,
I honestly can't even believe you had any liquor left over.
yeah, I know.
There's a whole bottle of Kettle One just chilling in this garden.
Was it? Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was such a rager. I was so pleased. It's been a fun year. I had a rager of a birthday party and
Dirty 30.
and my comedy album hit #1, baby.
All right.
Has anyone listened to it? I would love to hear thoughts, feelings. Anyways, continue.
We have an advice question.
Mm-hmm. I'm double fisting right.
Is everybody ready?
I'm living my best life.
Wow, Andrea, don't go too hard.
I'm like a drunk housewife on a boat. And another fucking thing.
This is the Real Housewives Astoria.
Your dad's got a tiny prick.
I love the word prick.
I know.
Like used in the literal way.
My husband's prick is a fucking joke.
Well, your prick never satisfied me anyway. You fucking prick.
I was talking. Okay, let's do the advice question, but I was talking yesterday, and I think I scared your new boyfriend a little bit. Or he's not your boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend.
Yeah, Emily's gonna have a boyfriend in like 2 weeks. Yeah, this guy fucking is down to clown.
I asked him if he would be okay if I introduced him to people as my slam piece. And he said yes.
Because he's fun.
Yeah.
I like him a lot. 10 out of 10.
He's such a cutie.
Gonna be honest, really big fan. I could tell I liked him right away. And I could tell he wanted to clown around with me. So I was like, you're in, bitch.
Yeah.
But I was telling a story and I was like, oh, this is like sometimes when you had a weird childhood, stories are scary and you don't realize that. Like, they're scary to strangers. Because I was like,
yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, I'm over this, but this is like,
this is new to you.
I think this is funny because I have a dark sense of humor. But I was talking about how my mom got wasted at like a classy holiday party.
Oh yeah.
Like a really bougie, like my dad's business partners were there and like people about town at like a really nice house. And she was just like, and this fucking like running her mouth about everyone she didn't like to the point that my dad was like,
that they knew?
We have to go. Yeah. Yeah. Like to their face. I kind of remember her like being like, well, I never fucking liked you anyways. And it was like,
oh my God.
I remember like loving it, but being really, like knowing it was really bad. But
yeah,
like,
no, it's
loving
amazing.
It. And then so we had to leave because my mom was like out of control. And then we were driving home and we had to pull over to the side of the road so she could throw up.
She vomited on the side of the road?
Vomited on the side of the road.
Did she open the door?
Yes.
Like, oh my God.
And I think this was like Christmas.
Amateur hour.
Christmas Eve, maybe?
Was it open bar?
Yeah.
For sure.
It was a beautiful house. And she just got like absolutely hammered. And she didn't get hammered like this in public really that often. I mean,
I would hope.
She's the one who is more likely to be drunk, but she's not, like, this was not her MO. This was surprising.
No, this was like an accident.
Yeah, like, I think, well, that's the thing. In bougie rich parties, the drinks are always really strong, and you, like, don't quite realize it. Oh my God, Rowan says my mom got wasted on Christmas Eve once and wouldn't stop talking about anal sex. See, like,
what was she saying about anal sex?
Like,
was she talking about times she's done it, or like just the mechanics?
Oh God, I love a drunk mom.
Are your parents together?
No, Rowan's from Canada too. And
oh my God, Andrea knows too much about Rowan.
Yeah, and her parents are they live on Salt Spring Island, which is a very hippie, like, her family's very like granola and sex positive and stuff. Which is another brand of hilarious, but I love...
Rowan says, quote, next day he's on top of the world and you can barely sit down. End quote.
Rowan's mom.
Rowan's mom. Rowan's mom. Oh my God. Like having anal sex with my stepdad. That's horrifying.
Yeah, it's like...
Because, like, that's a bell that you can't unring.
Exactly. It's like, it's really funny. Especially, like, drunk parents around the holidays is really funny because the holidays are supposed to be this, like, sacred thing, so it ups the ante of how funny it is. But it's super traumatizing, but it's really funny. And then, so after my mom threw up outside the car, a guy in a Santa costume ran across the street in front of our car, but he wasn't wearing pants, he was wearing a red thong. And I just remember, yeah, and I just remember being like, it's over. Like, I remember being like, childhood, I remember being like, this is done.
I've entered a new phase.
Yeah, like,
of maturity.
I was like...
Was he wearing a Santa hat?
Yes.
Did he have a beard?
Yes.
So Santa hat and a beard, but just a red thumb.
Yes.
Fat?
No, skinny. Yeah, yeah.
So like a gay guy.
Like a twink.
Right?
Yeah. Like, and I don't even know where it came from. I just remember being like, yeah, we're gonna have to call this. This is, my childhood is officially over. I mean, it was over before then, but this was like the Christmas ending.
Yeah.
And I remember I was like crying because I was upset, but I was also laughing because it was so fun.
I mean, objectively, that's like the best Christmas party experience you could hope for.
It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, we're gonna get into the advice.
Yes.
Dear Hot Messes. There's a little intro. Okay, here are my questions.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. My mom traumatized me a few months ago when she was drunk. Basically told me and my sister my dad had a small penis.
Oh.
I mean, listen. A man can do great things with a small
Yeah,
penis.
I don't like the, like, penis size shaming thing.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess if he did you dirty, then, like, that's one thing that you have against him that's, like, very definitive. You know what I mean? Like, you had a small dick, whatever. Like, it makes you feel powerful. But at the same time, like, come on. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the size, it's how you use it.
Exactly.
And how well you eat box.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, advice.
My slam piece has a very nice sized penis, though.
Wow. Emily is in love.
Alright, chill out.
No, you're in like, though.
I'm in like.
Yeah.
Here are my questions.
You guys like each other so much.
Andrea's like that antagonistic aunt that, like, you don't want to bring people around because she's just like, oh, what's going on with these
I was chill yesterday.
You were.
I was observing it. I was
you
like...
were. You weren't as... I thought it was going to be worse than it was. But when they met each other, he has a similar name.
I know. And I was like...
And she's like, oh, did you do that on purpose?
I was on edibles.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
And I had to come in hot to prepare him.
Listen, I enjoy it.
For a lifetime of friendship.
Here are my questions.
Okay.
Please don't say my name on air. Don't worry, girl. Like a lot of people, I'm bad at guessing ages. Also, everyone is bad at guessing mine, which can lead to some weird situations. How does one get better at making informed and age-appropriate choices when approaching dudes IRL? Is this even possible? Okay. Should we address these questions separately?
Yeah.
I feel like Andrea's not really going to be any help on the, like, what's appropriate in terms of age.
Yeah.
Knowing her track record with fucking 18-year-olds.
I ain't a fucking 18-year-old. You're not fucking 18.
You fucked a 22-year-old.
I fucked a 23-year-old, I'll have you know. And he loved it.
Oh, I know he did.
Yeah. I don't often date my exact age. I either go younger or
It's
older.
hard to... I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty normal. No,
it's
I mean,
not.
I think most girls go older.
Yeah.
Because of the maturity thing. Mm-hmm. But I think, like, obviously maturity... You can meet someone who's younger than you that's more mature. Like, it's on a case-by-case basis. I just don't really know what she means by... I'm bad at guessing age. Does she mean that she thinks dudes are older than they are?
I don't know.
Or younger? You need to, I think in order for us to answer that question, it needs to be a tad more specific.
Yeah, and also, I guess, if you want to go with more within your age range, then don't go to, like, bars as much. If you're going to like young hip bars type thing, there's gonna be younger dudes there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't go to a whiskey tavern
Yeah.
at 4:00 in the afternoon.
Right. Go to like, I don't know, or set your age range
On your
on
dating
your
apps.
dating apps. Yeah. Unless you like hooking up with younger guys, but it seems like she's trying to like get into something more serious, or she wants someone more like her space where she is in life, you know?
Yeah, and also, like, that everyone is bad at guessing mine, that's also not specific enough, because, like, do you look more mature for your age or less mature? Because I personally, like, I have a not very mature face, so, like, sometimes people do think I'm younger than I am, but it's never been a problem with dudes. Like, I've still dated people who are, like, 15 years older than me, so...
it's never been a problem.
No, it's never, like, gotten in the way, really.
That's so interesting.
My youthful energy and appearance have never gotten in the way.
That doesn't prohibit?
No, it doesn't, like, turn people off, oddly.
That's interesting.
Me looking like a little baby. Oddly doesn't make people not want to fuck.
I wonder if that's...
Wow, that's so... Yeah, I never thought about it before.
I
Like,
it's about...
hasn't been an obstacle.
I think what she's saying, if I'm gonna guess at it, is that she looks younger than she is, and is hooking up with younger men.
So younger guys think that she's their age.
Yeah, exactly. And to that I say, the only thing you can do two things. Number one, if this is the situation.
Wear a shirt that says, must be this old to ride.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're going to attract a certain type of person with that. Probably a fun person.
Yeah.
Probably someone crazy. Well, it's funny. I have, like I told you, when I ride around on my bike, sometimes teenagers hit on me.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm wearing those stripy pants.
She was wearing these stripy pants yesterday that they accentuate her already bulbous ass. I wanted to use a different word.
Sure.
Like,
bulbous ain't great.
Bulbous has a negative. I mean it in a good way. Already ample bottom.
The stripe, like, outlines it.
Well, the stripe stretches, so it kind of, like, creates more of a C shape on each
like
side.
Creates like a heart. It's like my butt is like a heart. The cat calling when I wear those pants is out of control.
Shocking.
Yeah, I know, but
that's almost as strange as the age thing that I was talking about before.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird. That doesn't elicit overwhelmingly respectful reaction.
It's weird. It's
So
weird.
strange.
But okay, so when I'm riding on my bike, because I'm riding on a bike and that's a younger, but adults ride on city bikes. I guess I'm riding on.
You got a backpack on.
I have a backpack on.
It's the whole aesthetic.
I'm wearing the fucking ass pants. Young teenagers hit on me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
No, I get so weirded out
when like kids hit on you.
Yeah.
I just like, I'm on my bike and I just like look at them and I'm like, I'm 30. I just like yell that at them because I'm like, literally closer to your mother's age than yours.
You know they're, like, going back to school and telling all their friends, like, this scary 30-year-old started yelling at me from a bike.
She was there. They're like, where you going, girl?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
to my adult job.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going back to your... What?
No, it's so...
The cat calling with the teenagers is like, you're a fucking baby. What's happening here?
I know. And the thing is, it's not even like, they're not going to learn. Because they're never getting the right reaction. And
they keep doing it.
And they keep doing it. So,
sorry. Go to age-appropriate places. Or, like, if you're going to go to a bar... Go to, like, a wine bar, something more adult skewed. You know? Like, go to adult...
Comedy shows!
Yeah, comedy shows. Go to places where people who have disposable income maybe a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Meeting people through friends is also something that apparently people do, although I never have.
Yeah.
But, like, asking... Like, just putting yourself out there, being like... if you know anyone who's single, I don't know, I hear that people do that. And it's like a good way to meet people because you have a connection.
Yeah.
And then, you're around the same age probably.
Yeah, exactly. And you kind of like have the same. You probably hang out with similar types of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like meeting someone at a bar, it really could be anybody, and I enjoy that. But like if you're like, I don't want a young mess, you're more likely to meet a young mess there than anywhere else.
But like it also like depends how young we're talking. Like I still would like to know how old she is, because like if you're in a bar, that person's at least 21.
Are they?
Is she like are you 30? And you don't want to date, like, obviously, if like, a 30-year-old, I could totally see not wanting to date a 21-year-old. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, your 23-year-old, you said, like, really, put things in perspective for you.
Sure. I remembered that young people
are dumb.
He's not, they just don't know. They don't have the experience.
Right.
That's what it is. It's like, I look back at what I was like under 25, and I'm like, oh, I just was a baby who didn't know anything. And how could I know anything?
Yeah,
I have to have
lack of experience.
You have to have life experience to understand things.
Did you say all that you had to say about that?
Okay, so go to
the dating app. I think looking on dating apps is a pretty safe way, and to set
with
the
an age range,
to what you want.
Yeah.
Because they don't really, like, they stick to it, and I know, because there have been times when I'm like, I will only date somebody over 30, and then I change it, and then all of a sudden I'm like getting all these fucking 25-year-olds. Yeah, so it's a good way to filter out people.
How old is your slam piece?
He's my age. He's 28.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Youngest person I've ever dated, I think.
He likes her so much.
Okay. Let's not.
He does.
Well, thank you. That's nice to hear.
It's true.
It's nice to hear.
I told her that he reminds me of Dustin.
He has some Dustin-like qualities.
Yeah, he likes sketch comedy. He's like nerdy and smart.
Dresses cute. Has like his own like personal style.
Yeah.
That I appreciate in a man. I appreciate it in anyone, but I particularly appreciate it in a man.
He also like. It's like
he's kind of twinky.
Yeah, it's this dynamic of like attractive but nerdy guy, and then hot chick.
Yeah.
That is, tickles my heart a little bit.
I mean, I think he's sexy as hell. But.
Sure, no, I mean, I think Dustin is attractive.
I mean, Dustin
like,
is
I'm
too.
not like Dustin's. It's just like, it's like, I don't know. It's like Beauty and the Geek, but it's not. Do you know what I mean? That sounds really mean, but I.
No, I get it. It's a cool dynamic.
Yeah.
It's very hipstery.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
That's what I think of with you and Dustin. I'm like, ooh, like, tall artsy chick with like skinny nerd.
Yeah.
It's a fun combo. Although Hamda did think he was gay for a second. Listen.
I was like, do you think Dustin is gay? And she's like, no. And I'm like,
did she at first?
I don't know.
Oh no, but she already knew that you were dating him.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. When have I ever brought around, like, I don't know. I guess I have, like, brought other friends around. It's not that out of character for me. That I just, like, I assumed that everybody knew that, like, he was my slam piece.
Mm.
I don't know. That's so funny.
I know.
But, anyway.
I was like, I like Emily's new slam piece. And Hamda was like, that was a date?
That's so funny. I wonder if, like, maybe I was being, like, super not... when I bring people around people, I always try to be like, okay, we're not going to be like the PDA couple. We're not going to be like...
Well, I was like... Well,
yeah, I want everybody to be like cool with each other.
Well, yeah, to her I was like, well, I wouldn't expect them to be like touching each other that much because they're a relatively new item.
Yeah.
And this is like a friendly party.
Yeah, and so. I get uncomfortable when people bring new people around and they're like all up on each other. I just want something to do with my hands. Wait, is it really a problem?
It's distracting.
For who, you?
Yes, and for the camera. Sorry. Oh my God.
Is that better?
Fine.
Thank you. I'll minimize it.
Uh-huh.
I'll minimize it.
It's like... Is this distracting to you?
So, what was I saying? Yeah, I like get uncomfortable when people bring people around and they're like all over each other.
So weird.
I mean, like, But honestly, no. I was about to say even like one kiss, but even then it's like, okay, we're in the middle of a conversation. You can't just like not do that for a few minutes.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I know.
So yeah, I'm not really like that, even though like I'm not against PDA, but like in those situations and also like in like on trains, I'm not like into making out, and like in situations where like people are stuck in your like, I'm very
space.
respectful
Yeah.
of people's people being comfortable.
Dustin loves PDA, and
Really?
he loves it. And sometimes when we're in public,
Are we talking like hand holding, or are we talking like making out?
hand holding.
Hand holding.
But
okay, see, like I think that's okay, but still, even so, like around friends, I'm just like
around friends, I won't let him do it.
yeah.
I'm like, get yourself under control. But he'll do this thing when we're on the train because I can't move. He'll like come in and like boop my nose because he knows I hate it, and I'm like, you motherfucker.
Like an Eskimo kiss,
Yes.
almost. Oh my god, he's such a little
Son of a bitch.
He's such a little ball of cotton candy.
Homosexual.
He's such a pansy.
Yeah, he is a pansy.
Okay, I'm gonna read the second part of the advice question.
Okay.
Next question. My box is hella tight. Good for you. My box is hella tight. I feel compelled to mention this prior to sex with a new partner to prevent ouch situations. Makes sense?
Sure.
Probably a good idea. What is the right way to communicate this to avoid sounding coy? I have the tightest pussy on the planet.
You're not even gonna be able to fit in here.
I don't mean to like make a deal of this or anything, but like my pussy is just so small. What is the right way to communicate this to avoid sounding coy and to make it clear that what I'm after is extended foreplay and lube, and ideally an orgasm before he throws it in?
Throws it in. Throw it in, baby.
It's like cornhole. Just
Yahtzee.
throw it in there. Dice. Okay. I would say, first of all, this is a condition. We actually looked it up before the show because we couldn't remember the name. It's called vaginismus.
Yeah, I've heard of multiple women having this.
Me too.
Yeah.
I knew a girl in college that she couldn't even put tampons in, and she had to stretch out her hole by like putting a Q-tip in. That was even painful, and then working her way up to a tampon.
Yeah.
It's like losing her virginity.
There's doctors that do it. Do you know there's doctors who do it with like dildos? Yeah, there's a New York comic who has a bit about it, about how she would go to the Upper East Side and have some like old lovely lady like stretch her pussy out.
It's like a palatal expander, but for your pussy.
Yes.
Like crank.
Yes. A lot of the time, vaginismus is a reaction to trauma, so
Makes sense.
You know.
Although I'm not saying
not exclusively.
Not exclusively.
But it is common. So I think it could be a psychological and a physiological, like a double whammy.
You know, it's tough because it's like everybody needs a certain amount of foreplay. I imagine it's a lot more for her, and possibly a lot more than her partners are used to.
Yeah.
And then she needs lube on top of it. So yeah, like obviously you have to have a conversation. You already know that. And
wear
that's
a
gonna
shirt that says tight pussy.
Yes, tight pussy must lube.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could see if I have any more shirts with my face on it that say put the lube in. Let's have some fun.
I have that shirt.
Go get the shirt. This is a shirt that I made back when I had a lot more time on my hands. Because it was for the Keeping the Girls Stand Up-a-thon. I was like campaigning for it and I put my face on it. I don't have this shirt anymore. This is actually like, this is rare. You could probably sell this on the internet for a lot of money. Wait, tilt it a little. Oh, the other way, the other way, the other way. It's a mirror effect. Yeah, baby. It's a fantastic shirt.
Yeah, you're doing that. There's a picture of both of our faces that I put together once, where you're doing this face and I'm going like me.
I know, we just look so displeased.
Yeah.
I even did like the fun font.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god, you guys.
Last
Should we auction off this shirt? Do you think anybody would want it?
Yeah.
The starting bid is $50.
$50.
Yeah, no one's gonna buy it for that.
No.
I don't want it to be sold. But if somebody will pay $50 for this shirt, we'll sell it to you. Anyway.
So we should give this to the listener. What's the question? For free.
Well, if she would wear it.
To every date.
Maybe we could do a raffle.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna table this.
Okay. But if you want an idea for a shirt to talk about your tight pussy.
And then your partner would be like, oh, what is that about? That's interesting. And then you'd be like, oh, funny story. I have vaginismus. I find that, like, the more casual you are about afflictions that you have, the more comfortable people are going to be in general. And obviously, it's not something that somebody should be uncomfortable with. Like, they should be willing to work with you and, like, talk about what you need sexually. Your enjoyment is just as important as his enjoyment. You know what I mean? But it can be, obviously, with a new partner, uncomfortable to bring up stuff like that.
Sure.
It's hard for me to bring up certain things. Like, it's hard for me to bring up,
that your vagina is made of ice.
that I'm made of stone. My clit is a pebble.
Well.
No, it's hard for me to bring up that, like, I have trouble coming and,
because of your anti-anxiety meds?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Can you do it on your own?
It's not easy.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and it takes your body a while to, like, acclimate to the medication. But even without the medication, like, I'm not the easiest. I like, generally on the first time.
I think that's kind of true.
Second time, third time, like, the first few rounds are not, like, I still enjoy it. Sure. That's the thing that is hard to explain to guys. Like, and I could see this being a hard thing to explain to guys. It's like, this is something that I struggle with, you know. It's not that you don't have to worry about it, but just, like, know that it's a thing, and
right.
I'm capable of, like, speaking up and telling you what I need.
A lot of men also would take it personally, like, well, the vaginismus less so.
The vaginismus thing, the guys are probably like, my dick's too big for that pussy!
Yeah, if anything, it puts you in a place, in an advantage situation.
Yeah.
Cody Allen says, small door, knock quietly, or knock softly. See? I like that. Cody Allen always has the good zingers in the chat. Top dog, top contributor. Cody Allen also said something. This was Charlotte Moore. My childhood died when my stepmom explains to me masturbation natural, and she likes to use a shower head. I was 13. Oh.
Okay, can I address something in the chat?
Yeah.
Blaine says Andrea's taste has rubbed off on Emily. I made that T-shirt before Andrea and I were friends.
No, she was talking about Andy.
Oh, that's funny. I thought she was talking about the T-shirt being crass. I'm like, I've always been crass, baby.
Yeah.
Also, when your name is Lubin, you kind of have to own it.
Kind of like McNutt.
Kind of like McNutt. Except, as he... Oh, well, let's not talk about that right now. Sex drive disappeared, and coming was really difficult. I don't think I came with a partner the whole time I was medicated. Yeah, I didn't even realize it was a problem until a couple weeks ago because I took an edible. I was fucking my slam piece in the middle of the day. We had taken edibles, and I was also using a vibrator at the same time, and I still didn't get there. Yeah. So at that point, I was like, oh, normally that would do the trick. I don't have that much of a problem, you know what I mean? Yeah,
sure.
So that was the point that I was like,
this is medication.
This is medication-based, probably.
Yeah.
So at that point, I brought it up, and now it's, like, not awkward. I think the longer that you don't talk about things, the more awkward they get.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's important to be open and honest. So I think... anybody who's weirded out by the tight pussy thing or, like, doesn't want to work on it with you is not worth, like, having sex with anyway.
Yeah, they're probably going to be a bad light. In my experience, people who don't can't have like much of a dialogue around sex are never a good lay anyways, you know?
Yeah, totally.
So, like, it's sort of a nice filtration system too, anyways.
Like a Brita.
Yeah, it's the Brita of slam pieces. Set your age range for your age and above, and get that Brita on, and you'll be fine. I think this person who asked for advice, I don't think has dated for a while too. I'm pretty sure she just got out of a relationship. I think that's why she was asking.
Oh, that's got to be tough.
Yeah, maybe I'm misunderstanding that, but I believe that was the case. And if it isn't,
Good luck. I hope that we addressed it well enough. I think like it feels weird. I think it feels like a very intimate thing to be bringing up with a new person. But I think the more open you can be about that stuff from the beginning, the better it's going to be.
Yeah.
From here on out, if that makes sense.
Does your mom date?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's funny. Like, I have conversations with my mom about dating, because she just dumped someone.
Oh, good for her.
And she was just like, he's so boring. And
my mom doesn't like actively date. She's not like looking for dates or like, I don't think she's like online dating or anything like that. Ever since I was young, she's had boyfriends. Mm-hmm. She dated, a few different people for like a few years at a time, and then she got remarried, and then she got divorced again. And then she dated another guy for several years who, he actually passed away, not to bring down the mood. But since then, like, there have been a couple guys that she's met at, like, weddings or, like, knew through people. There was one guy that, knew us when we were younger, and he was married to someone else but has since been divorced, and somehow they reconnected. Mm-hmm. But it's weird. She'll talk to them on the phone a little bit, and then like it fizzles out.
Yeah, my mom loves to talk to people on the phone.
Yeah, old people love the phone.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
So and they never really materialize into anything. I think she's gotten very comfortable like being alone in her. She's not old, but like in her older age. Sure. She's gotten comfortable in her routine.
Yeah, my mom too.
So every so often, like, she'll never say anything about it, and then maybe I'll say something like, oh, whatever happened to that guy that, like, this person connected you with? And she's like, oh, we don't talk anymore. Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, did you ever, like, go on a date? And she's like, oh, no, not really. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I think they talk on the phone, and then if they determine that they're not, like, compatible, they don't even meet up, which is probably smart.
Yeah.
My mom broke up with this guy who was, like, she was, like, his 28-year-old son lives at home with him, and he supports him, and I don't even know, like, the guy's a widower, and my mom's not being mean, she's, like, being accurate about the situation, but it's so funny to, like... I don't know. It's funny to be like, men are trash with my mom. We're both like...
Yeah, no, that's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. And then she's like, whatever, I bought a backpack for my cat.
For her cat?
She has a new... Have I shown you... I've shown you pictures.
Oh, yes, I've seen the cat.
Have I shown you guys pictures?
This cat is a dime.
Yeah. I mean, my mom always has designer cats. It's just one of her...
Sexy
affordances of her lifestyle.
Sexy cats.
But, see if I can find it. But so we don't want the cat to be an outdoor cat because our last outdoor cat drowned in the pool on Christmas morning.
Wow, we're really bringing the tragedy to this show.
Christmas, man.
Yeah.
Alan's in Christmas. I mean, I've spent some Christmases in hospitals. But the new cat...
cemeteries. Cat cemeteries.
The new cat... we want it to be an indoor cat, but she wants to go to the beach and have her coffee in the morning, so she has this cat backpack.
There's a beach?
Yeah, my mom...
is it like a lake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, you should see me, Andrea. I'm out in the morning with my coffee.
Wait, the cat goes in the backpack?
The cat goes in the backpack.
How does the cat, like, stick its head out of the bag?
It's like a cat bag.
Like with a screen? A netting thing?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know,
oh my god, if I saw somebody walking in front of me and they had a cat in their backpack, I would follow them anywhere.
Yeah. Hold on. This is Hobbs. I don't know if they can see it.
I think you can at least kind of see it. He's so fucking cute.
Yeah, he is so cute. He's a kitten. My mom's like, he'll be my last cat. And I'm like, okay, lady. You're
That's so dramatic.
I know. You're 65.
Do you think the cat is gonna live forever?
I mean, if the cat lives like 13 years, she's in her 80s. I mean, it's not like
She'll get another cat. You don't think so?
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what the future
Yeah,
will
who
hold.
knows? Nobody knows what the future holds.
I mean, we're at this age now that our parents have like there's like friends of theirs that are dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like early dying, but dying.
Early dying,
Yeah.
but dying. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing as like if somebody my age had a kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's not crazy, but it's a
It's-
surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, aging, bro.
What a trip.
Yeah.
All right, what was your hot mess moment of the week? I think I know it.
Do you think you know it?
I think I know it.
God, yeah, I know it. Okay, so I have been trying to reset my sleep schedule, and is this what? Did you think this? Is what it was?
Yes.
So, my sleep schedule is out of control. It has gotten so bad recently that like I'm falling asleep at like 5:30 a.m. Like the sun is rising while I'm falling asleep, and I'm like, this is not. Like, I understand that I like a 2:30 is like a,
Yeah.
relatively normal considering my lifestyle. Like,
yeah.
like
You're
the-
still a night owl, but
Yeah.
you're getting to bed with enough time that you could wake up at noon.
Yeah.
And be fine.
the other day, I worked out, I recorded a podcast, I went to a meeting, I went to a mic, like I had a full day, and I got home at like 2 a.m. and I posted a podcast. I got home at 2 a.m. and I'm like, I literally did everything that I needed to do today, and I am finishing at 2 a.m. and that's normal.
Yeah.
But like 5:30, 6 a.m. is crazy, and it fucks up my mental health. Like
Totally.
I already am like a sensitive person. If I'm exhausted all the time, it's also like not good for your immune system. Anyways, I've been trying to like go to bed earlier, but I just go to bed and then I lay there and I don't sleep. I like read a book, I meditate, I just don't sleep. So I was like, I need to hard reset this bitch. I also really want to have exercise in my life in a more regular manner. So I was like, I'm going to start going to 9:30 a.m. exercise classes. Just to like, and like on Saturday night, like I knew Sunday was going to be my first day doing this. And I'm like, if you don't sleep on Saturday night, like that's going to suck. But like, you can't stay up till 5:30 and then go to bed in the middle of the day. Like you're just going to have to suffer with being awake. Because you can't. If I don't suffer through a day of not sleeping, then the cycle will continue. So I don't sleep. I didn't sleep at all Saturday night. Sunday morning comes around, and when you don't sleep, you have headaches. That's the worst part about it, is the headaches and like the kind of like nausea. And so I took an edible. Because I take Tylenol and stuff.
The magic pill.
I take Tylenol often to deal with the pain, but I don't like taking painkillers regularly. They're
No,
not.
I know. It starts to get a little
They're not good for your
dicey.
body.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. I was also like, these edibles are sativas, and I gave them to you because I've been taking them too much. I can't have.
They're my babies now.
Yeah. I can't. It's like so addicty that like the minute I have
You're like, I need
a drug in my house.
throw the tea off the boat.
I can't have it though. I really have very little impulse control.
Yeah.
So I took the edible and went to a spin class. And my gym is on like 61st Street, so it's like upper east side, so it's me and a bunch of old ladies. I was having the time of my life.
That's
in this
amazing.
spin class.
Okay. Speaking as somebody who has taken edibles and exercise before, when it goes right, it goes so right.
It's
like
amazing.
when you hit the right dose
The energy
and the
is
right,
leaving your body.
it's like
The
you're
music's
so
playing.
in the zone. You are so tuned into the music and the energy and the rhythm and the rhyme and whatever, what
Yeah.
have you. When it doesn't go right, though, I mean, it's kind of a gamble.
Yeah, it is a gamble.
So,
I'm surprised I took it, but I was so desperate to not be in pain that I was like, whatever, do it. And I will say, like, I had a few weird paranoid edible thoughts on my way to the gym, and I was like, nope, you're gonna have to
Leave my system.
Just let the negativity leave you. Be on drugs. Go to the gym. I was also telling Andy about that. I forget that he didn't know me. So I'm like, my mom threw up outside of the car on Christmas from being drunk.
I've been taking edibles every day and going to the gym. He's not phased by it.
I could tell he was enjoying it.
Yeah.
So I was like, this guy's cool. And I wouldn't imagine that you would be with a guy who couldn't hang. Yeah. But sometimes people like shyer people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like halfway through the story about like, and you know what's interesting? So I did it twice in a row. The first day, the coach is I love this coach. She's this beautiful black woman. She's got like a shaved head. She talks to everybody. She like points at you and she's like, you love it. Like she's hyper positive.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like crying with happiness because I'm like on drugs, loving
I do love it.
I'm breaking the cycle. But so I burned like 1,200 calories on that bike ride.
Mm-hmm.
But what's interesting, the second day, there was a much stricter, bitchier blonde lady coach, and she was challenging me. She kept being like, you guys can do better.
Oh my god.
And I burned 1,700 calories.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, so you need a bitch to give you a kick in the ass.
Yeah. When I have the fun person, I mean, it's still, like, I'm not like, I must burn as many calories.
Yeah.
I enjoyed both of them. But I'm like, it's interesting that the negative feedback person is the one who got me to work harder. You know?
Yeah.
Because she was like...
she made you feel like you were a piece of shit.
Yeah, she was like,
you're harder.
And I was wearing this cut-off shirt that said New York fucking City on it. And, like, everyone's wearing, like, cute outfits. And I'm wearing, like, a cut-off sleeveless...
That's always me in the gym.
Just like, what?
I can't afford... How can you afford that nice of an outfit that you're just going to destroy with your own sweat?
I know.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
I always look dumpy. But I could tell because I looked dumpy, she, like, thought I wasn't going to be fucking good.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
I'm about to prove you wrong, bitch.
Number one, lady, I'm on drugs right now, so you don't know.
You don't even know.
Number two, my shirt says New York fucking City. I dare you. Push me, I dare you. I was doing, like, the climbers.
I'm gonna ride this bike off the blocks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride it right into your dumb blonde face.
I ride the bike off the blocks and like slam into the glass.
Yes!
It was like...
No, you start levitating.
Yeah.
You're going so fast, the wheels are going so fast that it like
becomes
generates...
a hoverboard.
It becomes like propellers.
I was doing this thing where when you get out of the seat of the bike and you pedal just like with your legs, like you're like kind of standing and pedaling.
Yeah.
It's harder. So I do it, but like she'd be like, if you want to challenge.
It's harder, but it's kind of easier because you can like push your weight into it.
Yeah, it depends on if you turn up the resistance and you're doing that, it's harder.
Yeah.
And she was like, if you want a challenge, you can get off your seat. And I was like, you betcha.
I'm ready for a fucking challenge.
Cranked up the resistance.
Oh, did somebody say the word challenge?
Oh, okay, Dad. Yeah.
You should have said that.
Yeah. I'm number one, Gord. I did think about him yesterday when I got my comedy album as number one. Because I was next to Weird Al on the charts.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was a little kid, I loved Weird Al. And I said a swear word once that I heard in one of Weird Al's things, and my dad
lost it
as punishment took away my Weird Al, and I was like so upset. Yeah, he's like, no Weird Al for a month, and I was like,
Did you like Amish Paradise?
Yes, I loved it all. Weird Al was so funny.
That was one of my faves. Amish
It was
Paradise.
an honor to be amongst the charts with him.
Okay.
What was your hot mess?
My hot mess moment of the week was I had a couple, but I've been realizing that I've very uncharacteristic of how I normally am. I've been pretty negligent with my money recently. I've been like kind of letting myself spend money irresponsibly.
Interesting. That's my zone.
Yeah, and like it's hard because I don't know. I'm like usually pretty frugal, but you know, I just moved and moving was really expensive, so I think like I had to like shell out a big chunk of change in the move, and then on top of that I think I got a little carried away and had to like dip into my savings a little bit. And
well, you have savings, so that's impressive.
Yeah, they're not that much though.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, so like certain behaviors I've been getting like a little rowdy, a little off the rails.
Sometimes when I'm already spending stupid money, it's like vacation mind.
Yes.
When you like start spending money and then you're like, well, if I'm already being an idiot,
I might as well like
be a
order Korean
idiot.
tonight.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's like I have food at home.
Yeah.
Being an adult, I think I heard this quote somewhere. It's like being an adult is having to have the conversation that we have food at home with yourself.
Yeah. Oh,
because nobody's there to tell you.
Yeah.
You know?
And I have it with myself all the time. I'm like, or I'm like,
but you're like, no, but that's not as fun.
Yeah, I know. It's so annoying.
And it's not fun, guys. Newsflash.
Well, I'll do this thing where it's like, will I take a car? Or like, I'll be like, okay.
The Uber thing, that's
the
one area that's like pretty out of control for me. It's like I buy an unlimited Metro card, but I still will like take Ubers. If it's like in Brooklyn, often before seeing like how long the bus will take, I'll just be like, I'll just like take a Lyft.
It's so, the public transport in New York's so out of control.
It's getting
bad now.
So shitty.
That's why I bike. So I'll tell myself like, okay, you can take an Uber to the place because I'm always late, but you have to bike back.
Yeah.
And that's how I like figure it out. Because
you know what? That's a good idea. I do that too. I'll be like, I can only go one way, so usually I opt to go there, not in a Lyft.
Yeah.
So that I can Lyft home, because to me it's like I'll be lazier on the way back.
No, I like biking back at night because it's like quiet.
I see.
And
you can spin out of control in the nighttime hours.
That's you. I mean, I posted a video of myself on Instagram biking. I did a selfie while biking, and at least 3 of my friends were like, "Why aren't you wearing a helmet?" And I was like, "Oh yeah."
No, seriously, why aren't you wearing a helmet?
Because I want to die.
Yeah, clearly. You have a death wish. That's what's going on. You have a death wish.
Yeah,
Just know that.
I've always had a death wish, my friend.
Yeah, and also, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, but, like,
You'll be fine. It'll even
I'll be okay. I just need to, like, kick my ass into high gear
I
with
know.
the money spending.
That's what you do. Like, if I do have some of those spendy sprees, then it's, like, then it's a few weeks of being,
depriving yourself of pleasure.
Being a frugalista. I'm so bad with money. I mean, like, I always pay my bills, and...
Same.
And, like, and I always... But there's moments where I'm like, whoa, this is, and I'm bad with the credit card. Shouldn't have one of those.
I don't have one of those.
Yeah,
which
no,
is
you're
like,
good.
Yeah,
I had one for a while, was irresponsible with it, got rid of it, and then got one when I quit my day job, and it's been helpful because it's a business credit card, but I don't manage it correctly. Like, I need to pay it off and then learn how to handle those things correctly.
Blaine says, I just moved, and instead of buying furniture and stuff I've just been buying stuff I want, then I come home, like, guess I'll be responsible next check. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very easy to, like, defer things, like...
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just, like, replace that money in my... Like, the next money that I get, I'll just, like, put into my savings, and then, like, it's very slippery slope from there.
Oh, yeah, and I've been traveling a lot recently, and that is fucking
Oh, that'll destroy your bank account.
Yeah, and, like, there was, like, I booked a flight the wrong day, so I have to get a refund from that so I can book a new one, and I booked an Airbnb that was all fucked up, so I have to get I have all this stuff that I need refunds for, and it's like, I'll get them, but it's like 15 business days. I'm like, no, I need it now, so I have to call. That's some adulty shit, like calling the bank, calling the company.
Phone calls are the worst.
Oh, and being like, no, fuck you, do it now, fuck you, do it now.
Guys, I just thought of this. What? Adulting is hard.
Yeah. It sucks.
TM.
But it's also fun because you get to...
I mean, it's also fun because you get to be an adult. I have that moment still quite frequently where I'm just like, I can have candy for dinner.
Yeah, I know.
But I can't because I can't afford it, so...
But you can have it.
But I can have it. Like, I'm the boss of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we're not fucked up or
I can
anything.
get dick down and show up wearing the same outfit the next day.
Yeah, because we don't have a
And
dog
nobody
bar.
can say shit.
Yeah, I know. Being like a podcaster, comedian, feral person does make you stay in like a very
Prolonged
childlike.
adolescence.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I don't
Let's
know.
be young forever.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for joining us.
Absolutely.
We go live every Friday around 12 noon.
This was a little late. Sorry.
We were a little late, but you know what? It's July 4th weekend, so go fuck yourselves.
Go fuck yourself.
We're about to record a couple bonus shows that we're going to upload to Patreon. Pretty immediately. So you're going to have brand new bonus content. If you are not at the $10 level on Patreon, you should be. Otherwise, you aren't going to have access to those bonus shows. So I suggest it. Patreon.com/hotmess. Have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah.